How did you become a millionaire? I was lying in bed with my boyfriend, and it was the night after we became official. He was running his hands through my hair while Love is Blind played on the TV. It was one of those moments where everything feels like it's perfect, but then it happened. I felt his fingers rip something at the front of my scalp. I shot up and ran to the bathroom, my hands shaking as I locked the door behind me. When I looked in the mirror, I wanted to throw up. My wig had completely torn off. The glue had completely failed, and you could see my bald scalp underneath. It was smoother than a bowling ball, reflecting the bathroom lights. I knew I had to go back out there. I couldn't hide in the bathroom forever. So I pulled the wig off completely, tossed it in the trash, and wiped my face clean of my tears and mascara. When I walked back into my bedroom, he was sitting on the edge of the bed, his face white as paper. He had no idea what to say. I sat down next to him and gently took his arm and tried to put it around my shoulder, but he pulled back and blurted the words, "Let me guess. You're a dude?" The words hit me like a punch to the stomach. I shook my head as tears started rolling down my cheeks again. "No," I whispered. His voice got louder, more panicked. "Oh my gosh, then what could possibly be worse than that?" I took a shaky breath and told him the truth. "I have cancer." I watched his face somehow get pale with shock. He gave me this weak, awkward hug. I knew that he was disgusted by me. Then he said the words that broke me. "I'm sorry, I can't keep seeing you. This is too much for me. I didn't sign up for this." He grabbed his phone and wallet from my nightstand, mumbled something about needing to check on his goldfish, and left, just like that. The door clicked shut and I was alone, sobbing into my pillow. The next 8 months were hell, and I mean absolute hell. I went through chemo by myself because my family lived across the country and couldn't afford to visit. My mom would FaceTime me while I threw up, crying because she couldn't be there. I didn't even tell her that me and my BF broke up because I didn't want her to worry. My friends slowly stopped texting me. They didn't know what to say to the girl who might die. I'd sit in that chemo chair for hours, watching other patients with their loved ones, wondering if surviving was even worth it when I had nobody. I remember thinking that if I died, at least I wouldn't have to tell people about the most humiliating night of my life, having my wig ripped off by a guy who couldn't handle reality. But somehow, against everything, I beat the odds and went into remission. As soon as my hair grew back and I didn't feel like a crusty hoe anymore, I posted a photo of myself on Instagram. My real hair had grown back. It was short, but it was mine. The likes and comments poured in from people I hadn't heard from in months. Then my phone buzzed with a text from a number I should have deleted. It was my ex. I was young and stupid and scared. "Please give me another chance. I won the lottery meeting you." I happened to be at CVS with my coworker Leah when the message came through. I showed Leah the text and we both burst out laughing, like full-on cackling in the candy aisle. "Ha ha ha, the male audacity of that guy is crazy," she kept saying. That's when Leah made the decision that changed my life forever. She handed me a lottery ticket and said, "Send him a photo of this ticket and tell him you won the lottery too, just without him." I laughed and bought the $5 scratcher. It was a joke, nothing memorable. I sent my ex the photo of my lottery ticket with the petty joke and blocked him right afterwards. Leah was in the bathroom when I got bored and decided to scratch the card because why not? I used a quarter from my change, scratching off the silver coating. The first number matched the set of numbers of the winning ticket. Then the second number matched. My heart started beating a little faster. Third number matched. Fourth, fifth. I stopped breathing with shock. My ticket held all the winning numbers of the lottery. The prize amount was $1 million. When I showed the cashier my ticket, her manager verified it with some special machine. It was real. I won the lottery because of my ex. Brian, if you're somehow reading this, thank you for breaking up with me, ILY.